Tomorrow is Earth Day. It's also our grandson Grady's birthday. We plan on, Fran and I just were talking on the phone a minute ago, plan on planting, Grady always plants a tree, and deciding what kind of tree, and talk with Grady tonight about what kind of tree we'll plant tomorrow. So plant a tree in honor of Grady and honor of Earth Day. Earth Day is a great opportunity to recognize what each one of us can do to protect the earth, protect our planet. One of the things that we can do is help clean up litter. Litter is ugly and it costs a lot. So I asked the Ohio Department of Natural Resources, the Ohio Department of Transportation, the Ohio Environmental Protection Agency to launch a campaign to focus on how a little bit of litter contributes to the bigger statewide problem. This new campaign will prioritize sharing information about litter, why it's a problem, and what we can each do to stop from adding to this litter problem. Additionally, our agencies will host various events throughout the spring and the summer, including a litter summit. Today, the Ohio Department of Transportation Director Jack Marshbanks is out the ODOT Hilliard Garage with the City of Columbus Director of Public Service Jennifer Gallagher. This week, they challenged their respective staffs to a friendly competition of who can collect the most garbage. So let me go to them now. Director Marshbanks, how are you?
Governor, I am fine. Thank you for your leadership in these trying times. And yes, we are having our Step Up, Pick Up Litter Challenge with the City of Columbus. We have Public Service Director Jennifer Gallagher with us this afternoon. But I would also like to introduce our Ohio EPA Director, Lori Stevenson.
Yes.
Lori's here. And our Ohio Department of Natural Resources Director, Mary Merz, who knows all about trees. She's here also. So I wanted to share with everyone that we are working together cabinet-wide to make sure that we are making Ohio as beautiful as it can be. One of the most annoying and unfortunate things we have to do at ODOT is pick up the trash of other people along our roadways. It might seem like it's just a little bit of litter to you when you toss it out of your car, but it's a big problem. Last year alone, ODOT picked up 362,000 bags of trash with our crews, our Adopt a Highway volunteers, and inmates. In Franklin County alone, we picked up over 29,000 bags of trash. And these trucks behind us, that's 100 bags of trash in the ODOT truck, and that's what we pick up in one day. So we are asking people to do their part. Dispose of your trash in the proper place, not on our roadsides. And equally important, make sure if you're carrying a load down our highways that it's tied down, and if you're carrying something even larger, put a tarp over it. Together, we can demonstrate pride of place as Ohioans. And we're working together, and we thank everyone out there listening for helping us and making litter a blight of the past. I'd like to introduce right now, Governor, our City of Columbus Public Service Director, Jennifer Gallagher, will tell you some more about the challenge. Jennifer?
Director Gallagher, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for what you do.
Good afternoon, Governor DeWine. Thank you for inviting me to be here today on the eve of Earth Day. I think you know that the City of Columbus and the Ohio Department of Transportation are engaged in a friendly competition to see whose crews collect the most litter along our roadways. We are battling it up in a Step Up and Pick Up Litter Challenge during this week of Earth Day to clean up our communities. Mayor Ginther and Director Marchbanks have had clean fun engaging in a little trash talk during this challenge. But there really is nothing funny about the serious problem of litter. This unsightly and unacceptable pollution strewn along our roadsides and elsewhere denigrates our community and causes damaging environmental impacts. Often, litter is a great problem in our neighborhoods that are already challenged in socioeconomic factors. On this day before Earth Day in 2021, Columbus continues to move closer to being an equitable and sustainable city. My Department of Public Service leads our city's aggressive litter abasement efforts. Last year, we completed our first ever litter index to score and catalog the amount of litter on Columbus streets. This will help us prioritize cleanup and enforcement. Our department cleans up illegally dumped trash and debris in city alleys, and litter along state highways and city arterial streets. We also work with the Franklin County Municipal Court to use litter collection as an alternative sentence when appropriate. Even though we are opponents in the Step Up and Pick Up Challenge, Columbus does assist ODOT with litter cleanup along freeways and ramps when needed. In the near future, Mayor Ginther and I will be announcing a major initiative that will employ hundreds of Columbus teens and young adults to collect litter and participate in hands-on environmental educational activities, inspiring them to become leaders in protecting our precious environment. Even before our competition with ODOT began on Monday, Columbus street maintenance crews had cleaned up more than 26 tons, yes, 26 tons of litter and almost 200 tires discarded along our city roadways. It is a messy task that also poses safety risks for our crews. It is a task that shouldn't be necessary, as Director Marchbanks mentioned. Litter is a solvable problem when each of us takes the time and personal responsibility to properly dispose of our trash. Use public trash receptacles, or wait until you get home to toss your trash in our refuse container and recyclables in your cart. Get involved in community cleanups. Our city has a very active Keep Columbus Beautiful program. Countless volunteers devote thousands of hours each year to litter collection in neighborhoods throughout our community. Just join the effort. Challenge a neighboring subdivision to see who can collect the most litter to build pride and friendships, similar to the competition this week between us and ODOT. Now, Governor, ODOT is a worthy opponent. With all due respect to Director Marchbanks and his team, when the final tally is announced tomorrow on Earth Day of how much litter each of our crews has collected this week, I do think that the city is going to walk away with the bragging rights. Thank you for hosting me here today. I so appreciate it.
Director Gallagher, thank you very much, and to all four directors, we appreciate it, and keep picking up the trash, and we'll see who wins.
ODOT will be victorious, Governor. Don't doubt it.
Thank you.
All right,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
everybody.
Bye.